Hey guys, so I'm so happy that you're joining me for the beginner of belly dancing. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the basic pose for belly dancing, okay? So what you want to do is have your weight all on one foot, and then you're going to bring the thighs together, kind of like you have to go to the bathroom. So with my foot, you're going to see my foot down below is not in alignment with the foot. It is slightly forward. The reason why it's slightly forward, it allows my hip to have space to move. So if you look at my hip now and I go forward versus I'm here and I do this, it kind of blocks it. So you want slightly forward. So it's not here, guys, it's not there, slightly forward. So the next thing is really important is hands away from the hips. So the best thing you can do is put your two index fingers together like this, and then you open up. And this is a good position for you to start. The last thing is also you want to roll the shoulders back, chest up, lots of confidence, gives you that like, I know what I'm doing look. Okay, so even if you're in the best pose, it will give you confidence, you'll look like you know what you're doing, and this is your basic position for belly dancing. Okay? So the first move that we're going to learn is the hip lift. So we're in our basic position, so nice and confident. We're going to bring up the hip. We're just going to bring it up and we release. Bring up, release, up, release, up, release. And then we're going to go a little bit faster. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now guys, you don't want to move the top too much. You want to isolate. So this should not be moving. So it is not this, guys. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go back in our position on the other leg and we're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to lift it up and we want to get in here. So like we're squishing this together. So we go up, 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 and we go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you may feel that one side is better than the other. So you're like, woo-hoo, I got this. And then this side, you're like, ooh. Well, it's really important that you do both sides and you practice both sides, okay? So we're gonna take the same hip lift and we're gonna move it around in a circle. So what I wanna do is I wanna release the foot in small steps, tiny steps, guys. You are not moving way over here. You're taking tiny steps and you're bringing the hip, that makes you turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you notice, I step and my hip goes, da, da, da. And I'm basically pivoting on one foot, okay? So I want to try the same thing on the other side. So again, one side may be better than the other, it's normal. So what I want to do is I want to step and I want to bring my hip in and turn, da. And again, guys, I'm not moving this, it's not a disco here. So we basically want to just release the hip, have it turn us. Fun. So we're going to do that a little bit faster. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're going to move on to basic hip circles. So my basic hip circles, I want to make sure that I'm switching my weight. It's really important for when you get advanced with belly dancing. So there's striptease circles, burlesque circles, which most of you do from my burlesque classes, and then there's belly dance circles. So to clarify, what I want to do is I want to switch my weight to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. So you can notice that my weight is switching. Now I'm going to go forward, back, forward, back. So I'm going to do a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes we'll make kind of a move out of this and we'll go tap, 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 tap. We'll go tap, 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 tap. So guys, it's not this, okay? My knees are not bent, both bent, and I'm doing this. There's a difference. So now I'm gonna do the other direction. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to make sure your weight is switching from right to left, forward, and back. You have to feel the weight transferring. Because when you get more advanced, you're gonna shimmy and walk. Shimmy and walk when you're more advanced. All right, so now we're gonna do basic circles. So what I'm gonna do is from point A, B, C, D, I'm gonna make a circle. It's kind of like a hula hoop a bit. So I'm gonna make a circle all the way around, like I wanna touch that hula hoop. So I wanna make a nice big circle, and I feel my weight transfer, okay? So I wanna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna start with the other direction, and then I circle. And I circle all around. So again, guys, it is not this, it is this. Because again, when we get more advanced, we start to walk with these circles. If you feel like you can walk with them now, go for it. So those are the circles. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the hip drops. We've done the hip lifts, and now we wanna drop our hip. So basically, we wanna get in our same position that I spoke about. You wanna do a hip lift. So a hip lift, you kind of want to mark where your hip lift is, because this is where you should always be coming back to. So when I do my hip drop, my energy will go down. So I'm pushing down, down, down. So if you notice, the hip is going down. Okay, so I'm not going up. I don't know if you can see the difference. I'm already up. So I push down and come back up. Push down, come back up. One thing to be careful of, people will go down and stay down and try to keep going down. That will not work, guys. It'll hurt your back. So you want to come up, drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, I'm in my position. My hip is up. So I'm starting on the up, and I want to start on the up at the maximum I can go. And I will always keep this line. So I go down, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those are the hip drops. All right, so belly dancing is not just all about staying in place. There are a lot of traveling moves, a lot of moves where we can do a lot of stuff to travel around. So my first move that I want to travel is the belly dance walk. So what I want to do, it's part of my hip lift, is I want to take a step and do a hip lift. Take a step, do a hip lift, take a step, hip lift. And I can go back as well. So I take a step back, hip lift, back, ba, ba, ba. So basically with the basic walk, we can do a lot of stuff. We can travel around, we can add some arms to this. So I'm gonna add some arms for my more advanced belly dancers that already know this. And we 1, 2, 3. And I could totally move it around in different directions and have fun with it. And we also have different arm positions for the same walk. And this is a great way to transition from right to left and back. So now we're going to put all of these moves together in a basic belly dance sequence. So now we're going to put all of this together to music. So we're going to put a little sequence together for beginners. So we're going to start with the hip circles, and we go 5, 6, 7, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're circle, circle, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, we circle, and a half circle. Now we're gonna walk, 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 we're just gonna walk around and enjoy the music, guys. If you don't have the hands, just do the steps. Then we're going to do some hip lifts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we switch. 1, 2, 5, 6, we switch. 1, 2, 5, 6, we switch last time. Then we're going to drop. So same position, drop. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, switch. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and we can switch the hands too. 5, 6, now hip lifts. Bump, bump. Going around nice and slow. And switch sides. Slow, 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 slow. And we're going to go a little faster. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3, 4, 5, 6, shimmies. Shake it. Just shake it and have fun. And if you didn't get all that, you can repeat. Try the sequence and just shimmy it out. Thanks guys for joining me with Gem Jules doing belly dance beginners. Make sure next week we're going live on Facebook on Tuesday, some more advanced stuff. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the belly dancing, and it is my first video, well my second video because I did the tower video, but I really want some comments, some feedback, what you liked about it, if there was something you didn't like about it, things that did you find it hard, did you find it too easy? You know, your feedback is really important to me, especially at the beginning because this is like the first time I'm doing this. So guys, please subscribe, leave comments, give me your feedback, and we're gonna see you next Tuesday live on Facebook.